And welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you set for exciting action here this afternoon. Coming up in a matter of moments is first pitch, but first let's have a look at today's Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, just had his contract purchased, and he'll make his Major League debut as he's scheduled to be in the starting lineup in this one. Heidi Watney has more on this special moment. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. The dude, Gerald, makes his big league debut right after this. The dude, Gerald, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut.
Plays it first here.
Here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game two, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career Major League strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
One out now.
Now the pitch. Tony Kemp is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Gerald has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Batting third.
In now, Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
2 away now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And there is our officiating crew in this one. Calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that...
And that's through, a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball just inside. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, A's nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Hey, here we go.
New
Place
inning
of
set to
now.
get underway,
Leading off for
and
the
striding forward the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Canha.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Gerald has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I would be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Gerald makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 21 homers, and 59 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, we got one here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Batting 7.
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Stephen Piscotty.
Get ahead of him right here. Hey, no outs
First
now.
delivery to him on the way.
Aye.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Batting
One
ninth,
away.
the catcher. Austin
Into the box, Austin Allen. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Allen carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. On the season, Allen has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Leading off the inning, Tony Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tony Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking
Now
out
batting.
1 or more
boys,
inning,
come on.
you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Matt Olson.
Hey, 2 down here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 1 and the A's 0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
One down.
Now batting. The third baseman. Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Here we go, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting. Left fielder. Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Two down now.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Abreu has a play. but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
The pitch.
1-1-1.
Bouncer up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, plays the first,
yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the White Sox 5 and the A's nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Gerald is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5, 6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Bounce towards the mound. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, we got one right here.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way.
Two outs here. 2 outs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Mark Canha.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1. Line toward right center.
2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now batting, third base.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Get us your ground ball. Turn 2.
Ready with the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yours. I got it.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jay Spry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
57, Jay Spry.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-0 the final score today. The Palehose led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. The dude, Gerald, gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Daniel Mengden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.